Like I said, there's nothing nefarious with the records. We register people, all vital events that occur in this province, right? We are the keepers of those records, and we protect them, and the integrity and the security of them, right? Sure. And they submit it directly. It doesn't go to anybody else, right? That I know, you know.
Well, just like our mortgage certificates never go to anybody else. They're supposed to stay at the bank.
No, they stay at the land registry office. They have to, because the land registry office has to know if there's a mortgage on a piece of property. And banks contact the land registry office for the simple fact that they have to know if there's any liens
exactly on these lands. Now, would there be any liens on, say, my body right now?
None.
You sure about that?
Positive.
Okay. You sure no wars have been waged over this?
Yeah, I know. You know, and I'm telling you, like,
I'd say real history is hopefully going to get presented to us at some point, or else.
No, you know what? Like, I've looked at my own birth registration.
Yeah.
Right.
Form 1 too. Did you see Form 1?
There is only the
Form
original
2?
Form 2 that the doctor and my parents submitted. Right. There is a doctor's.
There's the doctor's page, which is Form 1, and
right.
then your parents' is Form 2.
Yes.
They're sending us a certified copy of Form 2 so that we will think that that is all that we need, or all that we need to understand, because they want us to think that it's just a contract and it's not an actual certification process of creating slaves.
But see, the way the process
We're all owned
works,
by the Queen, just like the patents are.
We used to be.
Still are. Right to this day.
It's a matter of opinion,
In fact, the King came by recently and reclaimed us all.
Yeah. Well, it's a matter of opinion on how you want to interpret it. I'm owned by nobody, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, if there's a prior statement of claim, just like all the courts, then you have to answer to it. Or if you refuse it, like saying, no, that's not true, in law, you're actually accepting it.
But I will tell you about the process, right?
Sure, yeah. I appreciate this.
The doctor's form is submitted to us, okay?
Right.
Yes, you are correct. That is not released to anybody.
Right.
Right? Because that's a doctor's information, medical information.
Right.
Your parents submit one.
Right.
The two have to come together and they have to match exactly.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
For registration to be created.
Right, and the doctor's is on the second page. That's the thing, because the doctor is the grantor, because he's the one with the bond, with the bonded insurance or whatever it be. Then the money has already been put down so that the lien is already created. So then he comes in as the lien holder and puts down the lien and enters all the information, because your parents don't necessarily have bonds or any kind of title or value in this world at that point. So they bypass that process, put it on the doctor. The doctor then is basically allowing
the doctor, all he's doing is validating that a birth occurred.
He's creating a contract with the parents in order to...
No. Parents don't even need to register the children if they don't want to. So,
I know there's not very many of them in this country.
You are incorrect, right?
Are there lots of unregistered children?
There is lots, right?
Very blessed, lucky people.
No, because they can't do anything in the world, right? You can't go to school.
Yes, you
right? No, you can't. Not without a register. If you're not registered in this country.
People tell me I'm not allowed to go into a hotel if I'm not staying there. It doesn't mean I can't walk in and go up to the top floor, right? It doesn't mean I can't go in and learn schooling. Maybe I might not get the certificate at the end and might not be certified by the Queen.
But the school won't allow you because you don't exist for all intents and purposes. Because you don't.
Well, no, I do. I'm right here. How could I not exist if I'm not here?
Certified.
I don't need a birth certificate to exist. I understand, to do commerce in this so-called country.
Right?
But the thing is about coming down to the basic understanding, because I'm telling you, our whole entire society, especially here in Canada, has been dumbed down to such a degree that we don't understand what's going on anymore, so we'll never be able to save ourselves. However, there's nothing to really save ourselves from except ourselves, which is what we're going down as this deep, dark, dirty path of misunderstanding about what a person is. And a person is what's created at birth, which is now what you reference.
I disagree with you, because I know exactly what a person is, and I know exactly
Am I a person?
Certainly you are.
Well, there again, I frankly, me personally, I like to think that the law definitions is what applies to me, because if a cop, pulls me over and pulls me out of my car and hits me on the head and locks me up, and then I show up and I'm in court and I have to talk. That's the only place that, all those definitions, not to mention all those definitions are being used throughout all of these government services and such. So I understand that we disagree, But in court, it never matters if you disagree. All that matters is what's on the books. So this is what I've been investigating, and I've known people who've been in jail over this exact issue, and we're just trying to find out exactly what's going on. And the further and further we get into it, the funnier it actually gets, because the more people tell us, no, just trust me, just trust me. Well, okay, if you want me to trust you, please feel free to give me your first and last name, and I'll send you a letter, and we will try to come to an agreement on this, because we certainly won't today.
Well, at the end of the day, like I said, there's nothing nefarious with the records. We register people, all vital events that occur in this province, right? We are the keepers of those records, and we protect them, and the integrity and the security of them, right? Sure. That's our job, right? Because if information gets out about you or anybody else, something nefarious could happen, right? So we take the privacy part of our business
very seriously.
Exactly.
You see, that one's number 335, 307. This is Service Ontario, though.
Of course, we're all Service Ontario.
The birth registry office?
Yes.
Is Service Ontario. That makes so much sense. You get paid by Serco, right? On your, there you go, man. I don't even need to tell you anything more. You just think about it and give it a little while, okay? Just give it a little while. That's called a private organization that's running Service Ontario. Service Ontario is not a government organization.
It certainly is.
It's called Serco. S-E-R-C-O. Look it up on YouTube.
No, I know what Serco is.
You know what Serco is, of course, because they pay you.
Actually, they don't. Interesting enough, Service Ontario is a group of government services, right, that the public needs to access.
Yeah, that not one employee actually exists. Everybody actually is subcontracting. Just like they do in all good governments, because the people aren't really real, right? We're all just persons.
That's funny. Well, good
hey,
luck. Anyway,
I didn't even videotape your face, but thank you very much for that. That's great audio. I appreciate that so much. 307. And this is locked, right? I can't just walk in?
Yes, it's not accessible to the public.
Okay, thanks. Death certificates. Marriage certificates, person. That was really awesome. Little interview there.
What next?
What next?
Summer, because they don't drop the summer off. I don't know that.
For assistance, please use the phone on your left.
Hi, can I help you?
Sure. Do you work here?
Yeah.
Okay. Basically, I wanted to be able to see the original, my original birth certificate, if possible.
Okay. You can apply for one.
No, I don't want a certified copy. I have the certified copy already. I can show it to you right here. I want to see the original. We need to make sure that you guys are holding it properly for us, making sure, because that's what, you're supposed to be holding it registered, right? We need to confirm that it's actually safe.
We can't do that.
Exactly.
Sorry.
So, well, I'll provide a remedy then. Is there any way that we could, I don't know, find out? Or maybe I could get some sort of assurance that it's safe? Other than just
I guess
trust
your
me?
option would be you can write to the Deputy Registrar General.
Right.
Maybe you can get a response that way.
Do you know where the office would be for that, to send that directly? Or is it 189?
Just mail it, yeah, mail it here.
To here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's close to the public, but.
Yeah. It really boggles my mind. I just had a great conversation with another guy who probably told me a lot of things I'm not going to try and get you to repeat. But boggles my mind. This is a post office. Is there a post office? There's no post office in this building.
No.
But the post office box is, was it 2,900 or something like that
46,
for this office? Yeah. So I'm really, really happy now that I have 307 is the unit for this, right?
Not really. That's for the building. It's run by ORC, Ontario Realty Corporation. That really has nothing to do with our office.
Yeah. No, because I need to be able to send mail, and if I send it to a post office box, it's not private anymore, and thereby it's out of honor and with prejudice, and ends up.
Just label it confidential.
That's one way to do
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they won't open it. That's fine.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Absolutely.
Who's in charge of